It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
1 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. And there's one down now. Nick Castellanos now in past meetings with Tanaka. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Too low, 1-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Now the 2-1. Popped up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
LeMahieu.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. On the ground is short. This could be two. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bryant.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 2 for 8.
The left fielder.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. Scooped up. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history against John Lester, he has an even 10 hits in 47 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Right side hit hard. LeMahieu's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder, Hayward. Or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Trying to pick things up where we left off, DJ LeMahieu will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. He's set and the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Now the relay home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, it's 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lester's 2-0 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't.
Hot shot to first base and a great. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. One down. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
The batter.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again. Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Hayward hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gregorius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Anthony Rizzo.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Steve Cishek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 41.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. Off the roof facade and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter, the pitcher.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 to him now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Castellanos ranging back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Now that
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Victorious.
The pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's Zobrist now at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Brendan Morrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-0.
This one's out. Side, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will striding in, DJ LeMahieu. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's hitless in 6 tries. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Morrow playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer.
it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. Now to bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batter.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The next Cub up.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down. At the plate, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a...
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Happ. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Gone! Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jason Hayward.
Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. So digging in. Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54. All this, Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hayward, the runner at third with no outs. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. At the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because
he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1.
It's sharply toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Trey
Ready
Turner.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch.
Ball in.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got one hit in 17 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The third baseman.
From the stretch.
Anthony.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Eaton, base runner at first with one out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Juan Soto to the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Juan Soto.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. No balls and one strike. Hit hard up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second now, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box now, Victor Robles.
The
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs already home here. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled off. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner is there, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The right fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Strasburg is off of first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Leading off the inning, Corey.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he has 9 base hits in 37 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Count now a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Soto has a read on it, and the inning is over. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there for strike one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki finishes it off with the tag. In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton.
Right fielder.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Strasburg over at second. Turner at first with no outs. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Left side, but well foul. Count still at 1-2. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A curveball hit right back at him. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless.
Anthony
from the belt, the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Striding into the box, Juan Soto, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And not in time as the second run scores. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Hernandez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Strasburg on 1-1. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Full count. Now 3-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Throw won't get him. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There's Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Zimmerman.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Hector Neris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Zimmerman at third. Suzuki on at second with two down. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cue shot here out toward short. And one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hendrick shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 3 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Digging in once again.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Not shortstop.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Segura.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Taking in.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man. And there, Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for 1. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jay Bruce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jay Bruce.
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Juan Nicasio is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 4. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Ryan
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Segura for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. But fastball inside, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. As Drupal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, as Drupal Cabrera.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that is. Fernando Rodney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kendrick over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kendrick is under it, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
David Robertson enters from the pen to start the eighth, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Ready now, Adam Eaton. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 2 for 3. A ball and no strikes. Turner at third with nobody out. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Eaton is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 2 for 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Jared Hughes comes on now in an awfully difficult. situation.
Number 25, Jared.
Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Segura for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Victor Robles digging in now. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoskins is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Brian Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Sean Doolittle comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 63.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Into the Cesar Hernandez, his career line with Doolittle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Kingery heads for the plate. And a relay home. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.